Well, hey YouTube, welcome back everybody. So we're going to pick up where we left off on the last one. Well, we've got this already addressed. We got our frame pretty well straight. We got our front end alignment set. Well, as close as we're going to set it right now. We might have to tweak it a little bit, but we did get our bearings in for our clutch basket. So let me get this tractor back over here, and somehow or another, I don't know how, but everything is right where I left it. So, all right, let me get this over here and this over there. Give me a second. Okay, well, can you guys see what we got going on here? I know this silly GoPro here doesn't do very good close-up shots, but maybe this will be somewhat close enough where you guys can see what the hell's going on. So, this is our bad bearing, and I'll show you. Let me see if I can get one of these. There's one laying right here, and yeah, it's so small. I wanted to show you guys how small these ball bearings were. See that little speck right there on the end of my finger? Yeah, that's how small these balls are in this ball bearing. And that was our click when we'd push this in and out. It was riding over the race. So we do have our new replacement here. We'll get him stuck down inside of there, and then we'll bolt our clutch basket to it. And I am going to open this up so you guys can see this is a multi-disc clutch. It's really pretty amazing. So let me I'll get that pushed in there first. I'll get our clutch basket bolted to it, and then we'll open this up. You guys can take a look at that clutch basket. Okay, well, we've got our bearing back in there, and I did put 1 drop of green Loctite just to help retain that bearing in there. So let me get this clutch basket apart. You guys can see what's inside, and I think we are going to make a shim or something, because if you remember, these belts didn't quite line up, but we got to get our transmission put back in there, and we got to get our engine bolted back to the frame, and then we'll see how they line up. If we have to make a shim or a bushing to get all this lined up, well, we'll do it. It's not a big deal. So, all right. Try to keep from making a big mess out of this. There, you guys can see in there. There's one of our. Let me get this out. You guys can see it. This is pretty impressive. So if you guys have ever been inside of a motorcycle clutch, I don't know if this is going to show up, but now I'll take it apart. Can you guys see all these different layers? You've got one, which is here, and that fits on the hex that is our driven portion of the clutch. See how that grabs? Well, then you have these wings which correspond with this cutout in the clutch basket. So when you shove in on the clutch, let me show you on this spring. This spring holds your clutch steels, which would be, you know, the round parts, and then the ones with the wings would be your clutch material. That's easy enough for me to understand that way. But that spring keeps those held together. And then when you release your clutch, your spring tension comes off, and it allows this to sit here and freewheel. And as soon as you apply tension to it, it grabs, and away you go again. So yeah, pretty impressive little clutch. Well, at least I'm impressed with it. But all right, with that done, we're gonna let that green Loctite set up. I'll get this clutch put back together, and then we'll mount our clutch basket back to that, which is our input, and we'll start putting our transmission back together. So we'll make this one a really quick one, you know, keep it 5 minutes or so, and then tomorrow night we'll do another one. We'll finish putting it back together, and I'll get the transmission mounted. We've got looks like a pretty good sized storm coming this way, and well, believe me, you guys don't want to be out here in this outbuilding. It's got a tin roof on it to try to have me talk over, well, the rain that we got coming. So Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Sorry it's a short one, but, well, at least you didn't take too long of a nap. Thanks again guys. I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye.